Baby Shorts with the Hall County Library System. This is our virtual bite-sized series filled with early literacy tips, songs, and finger plays for the caregivers of our youngest patrons. I'm Miss Katie, and as you can see, I'm at the beautiful Wilshire Trails Park today here in Gainesville. We are going to talk about how and why to get your baby outside and enjoy nature. There's so many benefits to getting babies and toddlers outdoors. The sensory information that they receive from the natural world is valuable to early development. They feel the wind, the soft grass, and squishy mud. They hear the sounds of a babbling brook, the honks of geese, or boat engines on the lake. Can smell flowers or maybe even the neighbor's grill down the road. And they can see the way that the light filters through leaves on the tree, or they can observe other people and animals outdoors. You can even let them taste, maybe not the mud or the flowers, but fresh berries or herbs from the garden. It's also excellent for their physical development. As they reach for a pretty flower in the grass, or climb over rocks, or slide down slides at the playground, they are building important gross motor skills. If you bring a baby or toddler to the playground, even before they can actually play, they can observe the big kids play, and that helps them develop motor skills even more. Studies also show that babies who spend time outdoors sleep better. In addition to all this, getting outdoors is invaluable for mom and dad and other caregivers too. It helps adults with mood regulation, especially in those early days of parenthood when you're so cooped up with the baby and that's what your life revolves around. So are you ready to head outside with your baby? Here are some tips. Be prepared. Check the weather. Make sure your baby's dress is weather appropriate. Light layers are an excellent way to go. Also, be sure if it's sunny, remember to bring a sunshade or put on baby approved sunscreen. Bring an extra change of clothes, of course, and make sure that you have a picnic blanket or other soft surface to lay a baby down on, and any feeding or snack kind of gear that you might need. If you're taking a walk, having a comfortable stroller that you enjoy pushing is very valuable, or put your baby in one of the many baby carriers that there are to hold them close to you. Make sure it's appropriate for the terrain where you'll be traveling. You don't want to go on a big long hike with a small wheeled stroller. You want something appropriate for the activity that you're doing. While you're out with your baby, follow your baby's lead. Some babies love playing in the grass, while others really do not like it at all. If they're not enjoying the sensation of something, try something else. You can always try again later. With repeat exposure, they'll learn to enjoy those sensory experiences more. And you want to let them try different experiences. Let them explore the grass, squish in mud, splash in shallow water, or let sand run through their fingers. Even from your own yard or porch. Talk to them about the differences in weather on different days. Let them feel a light rain shower and the warm sun on their skin. Make sure you're describing these sensations as they feel them. I have a cute little finger play for us to do outdoors. It's called the Big Round Sun. Okay, the big round sun in the springtime sky. Wave to a cloud that is passing by. The little cloud laughed and it started to rain, and out came the big round sun again. I hope you take the opportunity to explore the natural world with your baby. Thank you for joining the Hall County Library System for our Baby Shorts. We'll see you next time.